Hello dear students, Sunday Academy ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ସ୍ୱାଗତ। ଆଜି ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା RRB NTPC RRB Group D ର traditional GK PPC bit ରେ Indian Polity Part 10 ଚାଲନ୍ତୁ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରିବା। Question number 1 କହୁଛି in which year did Motilal Nehru chairman and 8 other Congress leaders draft a constitution for India 1925, 50, 28 or 30 answer ଆପଣଙ୍କର C 1928। Okay, the Motilal Nehru report 1928 was made by a committee headed by Pandit Motilal Nehru. This committee was created when Lord Birkenhead, Secretary of the State of India, asked the Indian leaders to draft a constitution for the country. Okay. Question number 2. Which of the following is not a feature of the Indian federal system? Written constitution, independent judiciary to settle dispute, single tier government, division of powers between the center and the state. Answer C. Single tier government. Single tier government is not a feature of the Indian federal system. India has three levels of government: union government, state government, and local government. Question number 3. The procedure of amendment of the constitution in the Indian constitution is borrowed from which of the following countries' constitution? Russia, Germany, South Africa, or Canada? Answer C. South Africa. Okay, the Indian Constitution provided the provision for the procedure of the amendment of the Constitution from the South Africa Constitution. Question number 4. Which of the following article of the Constitution of India deal with the Uniform Civil Code? Article 43, 44, 45, 46. Answer of B. 44. Okay, the term Uniform Civil Code is explicitly mentioned in Part 4, Article 44 of the Indian Constitution. Article 44 says the states shall endeavor to secure for the citizen of a uniform civil code through the territory of India. Question number 5. Which article in Indian Constitution states about the fundamental duties? Article 31C, 21A, 15 or 51A? Answer D, 51A. Okay. Explanation आपण देखिए बुझ परिबे। क्वेश्चन तापर 6 असला the subject of sports come under which list of the Indian Constitution? Union list, state list, residuary list, concurrent list? Answer आपनकर B, the state list. The subject of sports come under the state list of the Indian Constitution. The 7th schedule of the Constitution of India is about the subject of the distribution of the legislative power between the Union and the state that are defined under several articles. Question number 7. Which of the following article of the Indian Constitution provide for the appointment of the Finance Commission? Article 300, 290, 320 or 280? Answer D, 280. Article 280 of the Indian Constitution provides for the appointment of the Financial Commission. Okay. Question number 8. Which of the following schedule of the Constitution of India contains the format of oaths to be taken by the different constitutional functionaries? 4th schedule, 5th, 3rd or 2nd? Answer C, 3rd schedule. Third schedule in the Indian Constitution. Presently there are 12 schedules. The third schedule consists of the oath supremacy for the Indian minister. Okay. Question number 9. What permission does the vote on account give to the Union government? Permission to take public debt, permission to take loan from RBI, permission to provide grants to the state, permission to withdraw money from the consolidated fund of India for a specific period. Answer D, ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ହେଲା। से जिनसटाको ही डिटेल आपको एक्सप्लेन कर थे आप पढ़े बच पारे पढ़े पढ़ला डिटेल बुझीपारे। ओके। क्वेश्चन नंबर 10. The parliamentary committee to review the report of the Comptroller and Auditor General of India is Assessment Committee, Public Accounts Committee, Select Committee, none of the above. Answer B, Public Account Committee. Okay. The function of the Public Account Committee is to be examine the annual audit report of the Comptroller Auditor General of India, which are laid before the Parliament by the President. पिलामाने ये होची संडे एकेडमी आपण देखुछन संडे एकेडमी यूट्यूब चैनल आ एठुटे क्यूआर कोड दिया छै आपण निश्चित भाव स्कैन करनु स्कैन कले आपण को बेनिफिट कोन मिलिबो कोन सरप्राइज अछि भिटी आपण एतम टेलीग्राम को भी जानि परिबे। ओके। आ ये होची ओडिसा फाउंडेशन बैच आर गुटे स्लोगन वन कोर्स मल्टीपल बेनिफिट एटा ऑफलाइन बैच हला। जदि आपण प्रिपेयर करछनी ओपीएससी ओएसएससी ओटीपीएससी एसएससी रेलवे तार चारटा मेन पार्ट अछि गोटेला मैथ रीजनिंग इंग्लिश एंड जीके जीएस करंट अफेयर। तेणु ये सब सब्जेक्ट गुड़ा को आपण जदि गोटे बैच रे पढ़िले आ सब गोटे थर पढ़िले बुझी गले तले आपण बेनिफिट कोन ये सब एग्जाम को आपण कर देबे फीचर स्पेसिफिक आपण पढ़ि परिबे। एरा प्राइस मात्र रही 999 आ जदि आपण कोन करिवे ना लाइब्रेरी जम कर जाउछन ताले आपण को 499 पड़ुची ऑफलाइन भुवनेश्वर रे बहुत सस्ता रे सुंदर भाबे बढ़िया लाइब्रेरी। आ आपण यही नंबर कॉल करूँ आप एड्रेस विजिट करूँ आप डिटेल जानपारे। चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 which of the following was not a fundamental right of an Indian citizen? Right to equality, right to privacy, right to life, right against explosion. आंसर आपन बी राइट टू प्राइवेसी। ओके डिटेल दिया है अपन पढ़े नेबे राइट टू प्राइवेसी। ओके क्वेश्चन नंबर 12 the protection of interest of the minority under the constitution of India lies under article 20, 29, 15 or 16. आंसर आपन बी 29। Article 29 of the Indian Constitution deals with the protection of the interest of the minority. It provides that any section of the citizen residing in any part of the India or any part thereof having a distinct language, script or culture of its own shall have the right to conserve the same. Question number 13. Which schedule of the Indian Constitution demarcates the power of the Union and state that Union list and state list? Fourth schedule, first, seventh or third. Answer आपन C, seventh schedule. Okay. ओके सी सेम जिस लिखाई एक्सप्लेनेशन सेवेन शेड्यूल लिखाई आपणकर से यूनियन स्टेट और कंकरेंट लिस्ट विषय लिखाई जोटा कि लिखाई यूनियन लिस्ट has originally 97 subject. Okay. Question number 14. According to which of the following article of the Constitution of India shall a money bill not be introduced in the Legislative Council? Article 333, 198, 451 or 189. Answer आपणकर B 198. According to the Article 198 of the Indian Constitution, money bill shall not be introduced in the Legislative Council of the state. After a money bill has been passed by the Legislative Assembly of a state having a Legislative Council, it shall be transmitted to the Legislative Council for its recommendation. Okay. Question number 15. Which one of the following reads literally means what your authority have of purpose, statutory, warrant, prohibition? Answer one C, warrant. Okay. Question number 16. In which case did the Supreme Court restore the primacy of the fundamental rights over the directive principle of the state? Goloknath case, Kesavananda Bharati case, Minerva Mill case, all of the above case. Answer Goloknath cases. Okay. In Goloknath cases, the Supreme Court restored the primacy of the fundamental rights over the directive principle of the state. Goloknath case was a 1967 Indian Supreme Court case in which the court ruled that Parliament could not curtail any of the fundamental rights in the Constitution. Question number 17. The executive power of the Union is vested in which of the below? One of the below. Prime Minister, Home Minister, Vice President or President. Answer President. Okay. Question number 18. Which of the following article deals with the pardoning power of the President? Article 71, 74, 72 or 75. Answer C, 72. Question number 19. The impeachment of the President carried by which of the following? Attorney General, members of Legislative, Parliament, Prime Minister. So C, Parliament. Okay. Question number 20. Which of the following article deal with the impeachment of the President? Article 65, 62, 64, 61. Answer D, 61. Okay. Article 61 deals with the impeachment of the President. Okay. Last question थिला तारे पिला माने ये होची हमर सन्या एकेडमी रो यूट्यूब चैनल आपण माने देखछन सन्या एकेडमी आ एठी जो क्यूआर कोड दिया छै आपण माने एठी स्कैन कर टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पे जॉइन नेबे आ सेटे कोन गिफ्ट मिले आपण माने सिना बडे जानि परिबे पिला माने ये ओटा अनाउंसमेंट है ओडिसा फाउंडेशन बैच जोटा कि ओपीएससी ओएसएससी ओटीपीएससी एसएससी रेलवे जर जदी प्रिपेयर करछन ताले आपण गुट्टे कोर्स न तो मल्टीपल बेनिफिट पाइबे हैला आ एटा ऑफलाइन बैच आ एटी फीचर्स आ फैसिलिटी पाइ देखरे कोन लिखाइ छी ओडिसा फाउंडेशन बैच प्राइस 999 रही छी जो लाइव जॉइन कर देछन 499 रही छी आपण माने कोन करबे आपण नंबर कॉल करबे नले आपण माने एड्रेस विजिट करी आपण माने आउ टिके डिटेल जान परिबे ओके मैंने क्वेश्चन डायरेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल ऑफ द स्टेट पॉलिसी इज मेंशन्ड इन द डैश ऑफ द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन पार्ट 1 पार्ट बीआई पार्ट बीई पार्ट आईबी एटा आंसर निश्चित भाव आपण माने कमेंट सेक्शन जणातु हैला आ जो माने जणाइबे निश्चित भाव से माने ओटा हार्ट स्माइली फेस पाइबे जति आंकर आंसर ठीक थिबो आ वीडियो केमित लाउची निश्चित भाव आपण माने कमेंट सेक्शन जणातु आ जदि किछि हेल्प दरकार निश्चित भाव कमेंट सेक्शन जणा हम जानि जे हमरा कोन नीड अछि ओके एला माने आज वीडियो टी थैंक यू सो मच वीडियो टी लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब निश्चित भाव आपण ने करिवे ओके थैंक यू सो मच।